Hey gang, so I wanted to take a quick second to share this incredibly inspiring backdrop with you here on the Northern California coastline. And on a related note, I wanted to share with you an incredibly inspiring experience that I recently had as an attendee of TED Global 2017 in Arusha, Tanzania. If you're not familiar with TED, TED is a nonprofit whose sole mission is to spread ideas worth spreading. What that means is ideas that are cutting edge and they change the way we think about the world around us, and in many cases have applications that could potentially change and improve the lives of humans around the world. So it's an incredible conference that this organization puts on, and this was TED Global, so they have a flagship conference in Vancouver and they have another flagship conference that rotates internationally. I was very lucky that this time it was in Tanzania, somewhere that I'd always wanted to go. But I think have an unbelievable time no matter where this conference is, because it is unbelievable the kinds of people that you meet at this type of conference. Picture getting together heads of state, cutting edge researchers, leading medical practitioners, social activists, visionary artists, getting all these people together in one place for one conference to share their ideas and to collaborate in many cases on how to spread those ideas even further. So it is an unbelievably fertile ground to learn a whole lot about the world in ways that you never thought you'd learn about the world, and really open your eyes to new ways of thinking, but also to form connections and friendships that will have lifelong, will last for a lifetime, and potentially will have lifelong benefits to your career and to your personal life. So just to give you a little bit of an idea on what it was like, I could literally be having a conversation with a leading technologist using artificial intelligence in unique ways to diagnose human ailments, potentially saving human lives. And then I could turn 20 degrees to my right and have another conversation with an artist that's using their medium in a very unique way to spread awareness about social injustice. And then, again, I could turn a little bit further and I could talk to a doctor who's completely changed the way we think about cancer treatment. And all these things can happen in sequence. Bam, 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 bam. You're meeting like someone who just makes your jaw drop, and then the next person makes your jaw drop, and the next person makes your jaw drop. So it's really an unbelievably humbling, but also incredibly inspiring environment to be in. And it's sort of surreal. I never could have imagined something like this, and yet it exists. And I was very fortunate to be chosen to be a part of this conference. So I've mentioned in other videos, the reason I was able to go to this conference is because I was selected as a TED Fellow, which allowed me to both attend and speak at this conference. And so I also got to interact a lot with my fellow TED Fellows, who were some of the most impressive people I've ever met. Again, working in all disciplines in the world of changing the way we think about things to make leaps and bounds of progress that we have not been able to make thus far. So it's an incredible experience, and I'll just mention even the attendees are incredible. We're talking some of the most powerful and in many cases progressive people in the world attend these conferences to hear these ideas, and in many cases to help foster and spread them as well. And the conference is actually very expensive to attend. It's thousands of dollars to attend this conference unless you're a speaker and they pay for you, which was what I was in the category of, which I'm very grateful for because I could have never afforded this. But I will mention TED Talks are free. They're online. You can go watch them right now. In fact, you should absolutely watch some TED Talks after you watch this video. Go to TED.com and just geek out. You can think of any topic right now and you can go to TED.com and you can look up people that have spoken about that topic recently, and you'll probably look at the topic in an entirely new way, because that is the MO of TED, changing the way we think about the world so that we can make fast improvements. So I'll leave you by just saying this is a testament to how important creativity can be. I think my creativity on the research front, studying the social lives of reef fish, as well as the outreach front, using media like YouTube, like these videos, to try to bring the audience along for the adventure of science. These are the reasons that I was selected to do this. And so I would just encourage people in general to foster their creativity, have the guts, don't wait too long, as I feel like I waited for a long time before I was willing to pursue these other interests, but have the guts to be creative, because it can certainly pay off. And the TED conference is meant to do exactly that, to try to foster creativity even when it's very risky, because of the tremendous benefit that can offer to society. All right, guys, one more shot of the ocean, and I will say goodbye for now.